At the start of this week, I encourage you to read these 10 verses, Ephesians 2, verses 1 through 10. I've linked it down below. I'm going to encourage you to go check it out again. But today I want to talk about the balance. See, if you look at these verses, you'll see that there are a few verses that talk about why we need grace. You were dead in your sins, very, very bluntly. Then you get to the very end, and it says, oh yeah, there's these good works that God has prepared in advance for us to do. Really important. But the bulk of the section is all God's grace. The bulk of it is, this is what God has done for you. What happens is that Christians often, we get off balance. We either really focus on the fire and brimstone. Look at the sin! Ah! Or we focus on the good works. This is what you gotta do. And the crazy thing is that we need both, but we need the bulk of, this is what Jesus has done. Because if all we have is fire and brimstone, we're going to get depressed. If all we have is good works, we're going to get depressed because we start realizing we don't have it. But what happens when we have grace is that we have the answer to all that fire and brimstone. And we have the motivation for doing the good works. So keep the focus on what Jesus has done without forgetting the other two.